Hey, it's a Helm Collector here, and today's video we're taking a look at the death card of Josaphat Hadersdorfer. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. So the first panel here, we have no text, just an image of the crucifixion, and then moving to the interior. In prayerful memory of Brother Josaphat Peter Hadersdorfer of OSB or Order St. Benedict, Gefreiter in a Pionier Battalion, born on July 13th, 1912 in Prügelried in Lower Bavaria. Devoted to God through holy orders on October 17, 1938 in Ettel. Died a hero's death after being seriously wounded on July 18, 1941 at the main aid station in Orscha in Russia. So I was actually able to find a casualty record for Peter. Peter was a member of the 1st Company of Pioneer Battalion 27, which was part of the 17th Panzer Division. And according to his casualty record, he actually would die of multiple gunshot wounds, having been shot in the foot, chest, and both elbows, if I'm translating that correctly. So, given the amount of gunshot wounds that Josaphat has here, I'm assuming that he was probably hit with a burst either from a machine gun or a submachine gun and just caught multiple bullets that way. And he is currently buried in the military cemetery in Shatkova in Block 32, Row 2, Grave 62. Now moving down to the bottom here. Resurrection is our faith, reunion is our hope, pious remembrance is our love, rest in peace, my Jesus mercy. Now moving to panel 3 here, we have a nice picture of Josaphat. So interestingly, we notice that Peter is an abbreviation here. So Peter would have been Josaphat's name before he became a monk. So in Catholicism, generally when you join a religious order, you take on a new name, to symbolize leaving your old life behind and devoting the new life to God. So Peter here is listed in his records as, under his birth name, but to the Benedictine monastery that he belonged, he would have been known as Brother Josaphat. And it's kind of interesting because usually when you see monks and priests in German military service that died during World War II, a lot of them are serving as medics or in medical units. It's a bit more unusual to see them serving in, frontline roles. And at the very bottom, greater love has no one than he who lays down his life for his friends. And moving to the reverse of the card here, she saw him desolate and abandoned on the bloody cross, leaving her beloved only son. So yeah, pretty interesting card. The religious cards like this are always kind of interesting to me because, the relationship between the Nazis and religion is quite complicated. But, given the fact that they made it incredibly hard for chaplains to actually serve in the German military, you had a lot of priests and monks that joined up in order to, serve as spiritual guides to the men in the field in an unofficial capacity. And then you also had these guys drafted as well. There was no exemption to draft for monks, for example. So Josaphat here could have been drafted, could have volunteered in order to be a spiritual guide. Really no way to know. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I will see you all again very soon.